beloved ones. This is Lorelei from the Tightrope to 5D Music Reactions. And if you wonder about that strange title, you're going to have to check out another video for a 5D message about this historic shift from third dimensional consciousness to fifth dimensional consciousness, because this is a long video. This is Nightwish, the greatest show on earth. It's the live version. I apologize. I thought maybe they had made a version with the visuals. How did I know, right? But then I found out afterwards that that wasn't the case. So you guys wanted it, so here it is, coming at you now. Here we go. Oh, gotta go back.
Within decades.
Here we go. So right off the bat, look at that light show. It's gorgeous, isn't it? It looks like a house. It really literally looks like a house. You see what I'm seeing? Like a house of light. Maybe that's just my interpretation of it. I don't know. Here we go. Let's continue. Isn't it gorgeous? Oh my goodness. I don't even know how they made that. That's so amazing. If you know about how they make that, put it in the comments. That pretty little melody, you know, that little sort of, I don't know, call it a snowdrop or a starry. It's kind of a starry melody. I wish I could see what they're doing with their fingers, but let's continue. That's so cool, like that change. I knew that change was coming, you know, and then you hear it, like it just comes in. And let's go back and hear that change again. By the way, guys, don't forget I've got some membership tiers now, which makes it easier for me to do the things that you request. You can check out my little video on that membership tiers thing. Right now we're running Dan Vaskin, my second tier, the middle tier. We're going to be running different artists at some point, Nightwish, I'm sure. Here we go. Such a wonderful artistic choice, you know, to just put all of the musicians and everything in the dark while you just have that beautiful light. That is such a great artistic choice. I'm just loving it. By the way, as long as we're getting kind of cosmic in this video, go ahead and give me a comment. What do you think is your role in the cosmos or the universe? Do you think you're just like this little speck here and gone? Or do you think there's more to it, as is sort of being suggested here? Do you think like there's more to you than just this little you on this planet? Put it in the comments. Here we go. I want to stop it to say something, but it's so beautiful. How she's singing is so beautiful. And listen to her like sort of operatic voice coming out here. I mean, she's got all kinds of different variations of her voice depending what she's singing, but oh my goodness. And they're talking about this first sunrise coming up over the pure pristine Gaia, which is this earth, or what we call the archangel, if you will, that embodies this earth, right? So they're talking my language here. Oh my goodness. Here we go.
After sleeping through 100 million centuries, we have finally opened our eyes on a sumptuous planet, sparkling with color, bountiful with life.
Okay, so who is the we? It says after sleeping 100 million, whatever, years or centuries or something, we have finally opened our eyes to this wondrous planet. So who is the we? Put that in the comment. Who do you think the we is? And we could make a lot of suppositions. Is it the souls that are gonna now begin to embody? Who do you think it is? Put it in the comments.
Within decades, we must close our eyes again. Isn't it a noble and enlightened way of spending our brief time in the sun?
Why must they close their eyes again in decades? So that's another. So that gives us a clue. Let's go back a little. Hear that again.
After sleeping through 100 million centuries, we have finally opened our eyes on a sumptuous planet, sparkling with color, bountiful with life. Within decades, we must close our eyes again. Isn't it a noble and enlightened way of spending our brief time in the sun, to work at understanding the universe and how we have come to wake up in it?
change that was, huh? From that soft, that beauty, then to this, like just, you know, energetic, crazy, like just light show. Hold on. Oops. I guess that's the people waking up in the sun. And so now they're, or whoever is waking up in the sun.
The cosmic law of gravity pulled the newborns around the fire. Careless coals, infinity in every vast direction. The lonely pharaoh in the Goldilocks zone, she has exhaled to exhale. From the stellar nursery into a carbon feast. Enter Luca, the
Who's Luca? Put that in the comments. Who is that?
There's a writing in the garden, leading us to the mother of all. We are one, we are universe. Oh, there's what will be, science of the legal, you see.
Okay, so that's 5D. We are one. We are the universe. That's 5D. Let's go back just a tad so we hear her. That's awesome.
Oh, there's what will be, science of the legal, you see. Chaos flash right in the tide of our soul. Day to day, new opening for the greatest show on earth. Light shadows welcoming the outside world to the stuff of stars. Getting the tree of a biological whole. Enter the tapestry of chemistry. There's a writing in the garden, leading us to the mother of all. We are one, we are universe. Oh, there's a what will be, science of the legal, you see. Chaos fast, right in the tide of our soul. The day-to-day new opening for the greatest show on earth.
I just love what's going on with all of these imagery. It's so unbelievable. We are one. Oh my goodness. So beautiful. Such a beautiful sentiment. Wow.
We are here to care for the garden, the wonder of earth, of every form most beautiful. Every form most beautiful. Are one, we are a universe. Forebears of what will be, science of the Devonian sea. Hey, your stars, right in the time
the greatest show on earth. And right now we're moving up in frequency and vibration, by the way. My kitty cat's doing weird things, so I had to put him down. And I want you to know that the entire higher beings are watching us like we are right now. A show, like we are their show. They're out there in the right around our planet watching us. Take it to the bank. Here we go. Be darkness coming in, like a devilish kind of business coming in. He just wants to be involved. When they whip their hair. Largely because I have no hair to whip and never could whip my hair, so it looks pretty cool.
After 1,000,000 years, the show is still here. Not a single one of your fathers died. The handy travelers out of Africa, literacy of the 84. Break the fantasy to idolatry, to self-destructive weaponry, and to the guardians, deep within the past, out of his crowd of the hunted. The cradle of all, the architectural understanding, the human lust to feel, so we tend to know, to rule the earth. Hunger for shiny rocks,
enter the human lust to feel powerful and heal the earth, and hunger for shiny rocks. Wow, yeah, it's so powerful.
Impression clouds, their will to do as you'd be done by. Enter history, the Illuminati. That's a rat kind. He took his time in the sun, and a dream to understand a single grain of sand. He gave birth to poetry, but wonder seems to be bring the last light of memory.
last light of the library. This is meant, this planet, as we understand it, was meant to be a living library that people could come to understand things, and so that's interesting. All that stuff going on in the background there. Wow. Look at how they're just exhausted. They've just, wow, they've just put so much energy into that. Look at this. Wow.
We are going to die, and that makes us the lucky ones. Most people are never going to die because they're never going to be born. The potential people who could have been here in my place, but who will in fact never see the light of day, outnumber the sand grains of Sahara. Certainly those unborn ghosts include greater poets than Keats, scientists greater than Newton. We know this because the set of possible people allowed by our DNA so massively exceeds the set of actual people. In the teeth of these stupefying odds, it is you and I, in our ordinariness, that are here. We privileged few who won the lottery of birth against all odds. How dare we whine at our inevitable return to that prior state?
That is so profound. That is so profound what they're saying there. Hope you guys are getting it all.
From which the vast majority have never stirred.
Gratitude, being grateful. And there's some other reasons why we're the privileged few, too. Just exhausted. Oh, can't blame them. Oh.
Thus, from the war of nature, from famine and death, the most exalted object which we are capable of conceiving, namely the production of the higher animals, directly follows. There is grandeur in this view of life, with its several powers originally breathed into a few forms or into one. And that whilst this planet has gone cycling on according to the fixed law of gravity, from so simple a beginning, endless forms most beautiful.
Wow. Give you chills. Give you chills. Woo.
And most wonderful have been and are being evolved.
Oh my goodness. My goodness. Oh, what? That was so extraordinary. I mean, words fail. I don't have words for that. Oh my goodness, so profound, so extraordinary, so wonderful, so wondrous. Oh, everything about it. Every bit of the music, every bit of the visual, every bit of the lights, everything just so wonderful, such a profound message. You know, the message of unity, the message of we are one, the message of we are eternal, we were here, the message of we are a universe. As within, so without. That's a fifth dimensional. All of these are fifth dimensional messages as we move. Now we've evolved to where we are here, but we're going even to the next level of evolution. I'm sure this band would get it. We're going to the next level of evolution, to an even higher being that we can be. We're doing that right exactly now. We call it it's the human form of a light being, right? We're doing it. So profound. And there is, as they always say, you know, there is a universe within as the universe without. So, wow. I definitely get why you wanted me to see the live version, because that is extraordinary. So wonderful, so profound. And I'm not even bothered putting on my scale today, because that's just so extraordinary. I just don't even know what to say. I do have to say something to some of you, though. My goodness. You know, here you are listening to, and I'm talking to some of you, not all of you. You're listening to this band that is about the eternalness of life, and we were here, and that we are one, and all this. And you're sitting there and you're picking apart this poor gentleman who went and tried to do his contribution. I don't think he even expected it to be put online. I'm talking about the last video I did, which I thought was done by Nightwish, was actually done by someone who's probably a Nightwish fan. And he put visuals and stuff, and it was wonderful. I thought it was great. But, I mean, obviously you can't compare that to a live performance, but I thought it was great in its own way. But you're picking this poor guy apart and picking him to pieces? Oh my goodness. Wow. That is so ungenerous. That is so unkind. You know, what I read is that he didn't even want to share this with anybody. I think he made it for his students as a teacher. And I think he made it as to show them how they can do visuals in a video or something. And then somehow it made its way online. And he was afraid to show it. And why? Because of some of you guys. Oh my. It makes me sick. Really? Now, I'm not talking to all of you. Of course, some of you are really wonderful, but it's just the exact hypocritical opposite of what this band is telling you. I mean, like, how do you even be that way? I'm sorry, but that's not the energy I want on my channel. God bless the rest of you who come on. You bring your love, you bring your light, you bring your we were here and all of that, and you bring your love for the band. But those of you who are bringing this negative, critical, judgmental, nasty, unkind, uncaring, callous attitude, go somewhere else, because I don't want that energy here. And the rest of my friends here who are wonderful, Fans, I do want you here. I want you that love Nightwish and that have a generous heart and a kind, loving heart about it. Yes, want you here, and please come by the masses. And listen, I'm going to be doing Nightwish also in my tiers at some point. I think the people that are members in my tiers are going to be more generous and more kind. I don't want that other energy here. All right, beloved ones, I'm going to send you that beautiful fifth dimensional energy. And the most of you are on board with that and are wonderful, loving, generous people. And I know that. So here comes that 5D energy. The peace, the love, the beauty, the unity, the oneness, the we were here, the eternalness of our life, who we are, like going back and back and back. Sending it to you now. Namaste. I honor the God in you.